Hi guys, thanks for tuning in to another video on ForgottenWeapons.com. I'm Ian, and this is just an interesting little tidbit that I picked up while recently visiting the Institute of Military Technology down in Titusville, Florida. Now, we're familiar, I assume, with the AR-15 or M16 safety selector, which is this really ergonomic, slick thing where safe is sitting right under your thumb. I've got my thumb on the other side, but safe is right under your thumb here. All you have to do is flip it down into the fire position, and you're in semi-auto, easy to get to, very ergonomic, and flip it back and forth easily. And a lot of people assume that this was, kind of an integral part of the AR-15's design philosophy, that this was meant for accurate, semi-auto, controlled, disciplined fire, and thus it had a safety mechanism that was designed with that in mind, and specifically to be this super ergonomic thing that you can just flip back and forth all the time from a firing grip. Well, in reality, it's actually not the case. I had a chance to take a look at AR-15 number 000001, the very first prototype AR-15, and its safety selector was different. On that prototype, the vertical position is actually the safe position, and if you want to fire in semi-auto, you push it forward, which actually isn't a bad ergonomic setup, but if you want to put it in full auto, you flip it backwards. Now, why did they change that? Because this didn't last very long. In fact, some of the other really early single-digit ARs have selector levers where you can see that they've milled out the settings and relabeled them to be the same as what we consider standard today. Well, it turned out that during early troop trials, field trials, they discovered that guys would put the rifle on safe, and then they're right-handed, so they're holding the gun in their right hand, crawling on the ground, and dragging the side of the rifle on the ground. And what happens when you do that? Close the dust cover. You accidentally push the safety lever into this back position. Well, on today's AR, that's no big deal. That's safe. That's probably where you'd want it anyway if you were doing that. But on those early guns, that was safe. This was now full auto. And continue dragging this thing on the ground, something's going to get hooked in the trigger guard, pull the trigger, and you're going to fire a short burst unintentionally because you were dragging the rifle across the ground. I don't know if this actually happened or if it only got part way, if some troops, were crawling and then realized, oh, hey, guess what? Safety selector changes when we don't expect it. But they very quickly adjusted the design, swapped around some of the positions, changed the mechanics inside to turn this into fire and this into safe, so that now if something scrapes past the side of the gun in, for example, crawling, dragging the rifle across the ground behind you, it will now force the gun into the safe position, which is obviously a safer alternative. So I just thought this was a really cool little example of some of the design quirks of early guns. A lot of things that seem to us to be obvious, well, not necessarily. They may have been done for reasons that are totally not thought of today, reasons that are mechanical, or things like this, where they just didn't think of this issue before that first bit of troop trials. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's a neat little bit of early weapons development trivia. Tune back into Forgotten Weapons for more like that. Thanks for watching.